You guys already know I love a good list. Somebody asked me to do a pregnancy must-haves one, and honestly, I'm stumped. I don't think there are any pregnancy must-haves. Everybody's pregnancy is so different. All you really need is like a good prenatal vitamin and, healthcare. Could talk about how privileged we are if we have access to both of those things, but not right now. So I will give you my pregnancy must-haves, but I want to hear your pregnancy must-haves in the comments. This might get gross and TMI, and you might learn more about me than you wanted to hear. I feel like the first one's a given. It's a pregnancy pillow. For my pregnancy with my daughter, I think this saved my husband's sleep more than it did mine, because I was using him as a pregnancy pillow. There's a bunch of different designs for these, but I like this one. It had good reviews and it was cheap. If you know me at all, you know I like cheap things with good reviews. This time around, my husband's not around, so I can't put my leg over him, and this is just as good. The next two are for general, like pregnancy discomfort. I liked these traditional medicinals little morning ease candies. I also like this Earth Mama heartburn tea. They're both effective, but the relief only lasts so long. I still threw up a lot with all of my first trimesters. And with my daughter, I think I ate more Tums than I did food. Toward the end of my pregnancy with my daughter, I started wearing a belly support band. This isn't the exact one. I don't think they're selling it anymore, but this is very close to what I had. I threw that one out because it started getting weird from how much I wore it. It was a lot more effective than I'd expected it to be. I don't need it yet in this pregnancy, but when I do, I'll be getting another one. Next is bakuchiol cream. I use tretinoin when I'm not pregnant, but obviously that's not safe during pregnancy or breastfeeding. Bakuchiol is a safe alternative for retinols and retinoids during pregnancy, so I literally looked up the cheapest, most accessible one I could find, and it happened to be by Burt's Bees. I always try the cheapest option first, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, then I move on from there. This one happened to work. I also use the belly butter by Burt's Bees. I didn't get any stretch marks on my belly with my daughter. I can't say it's because of this product though, and I hate when people do that. Pretty sure it's just good genes because my mom doesn't have any on her belly either. But it was really nice for helping with that itch when you get towards that stage in your pregnancy where your skin's so stretched out that you're just itchy. It helped with the itch. That was nice. When I was pregnant with my daughter, I was working 12 to 16 hour shifts and I was on my feet all day. Honestly, with the work I was doing, I should have been wearing these pregnant or not, but I didn't start taking it seriously until I started getting little varicose veins. And I'm not doing that kind of labor now, but I still wear them if I'm going to be on my feet a lot because it's just good practice to be in. Here's the kind of gross stuff. I am struggling to poop during this pregnancy. It didn't happen last time, but I am going through psyllium husk fiber products like crazy. I like the Console one. The Metamucil works fine. I go back and forth between both of these and I take Marilax and it's still tough, but I'm not about to be pregnant and obstructed. And then this is the last thing. During all of my pregnancies, even the ones that I miscarried, I ended up with random skin tags in my armpits. They were small. I wouldn't normally care, except that when I shaved, they would get nicked and bleed. So I used this to remove them, and it did the trick for me. I didn't have to go to the dermatologist, so I appreciated that. Like I said, I don't think there's any one-size-fits-all for pregnancy must-haves, so if you could leave yours in the comments, I would like to know. I'm curious.